Hello everyone, and welcome back to Avowed. In the last session, we have made it to Marius's personal quest, where we discovered that when he was a child, his family was part of this cult that the cult leader made everyone kill themselves. So that's fun. So we're now going to try and hunt down this cult leader, who is apparently still alive. And yeah, let's get that done, shall we? Bro should be just through this door.
Sing free, our voices lifted high, our spirits laughing in the sky. Hope that did something. That was it. It worked.
Huge. Open sesame. Travel to Cavern of Voices. Well, that sounds like a lovely place to be, I'm sure. The Cavern of Voices.
Someone's living here. I'm sure of it. Well, maybe it's not him. Right. With my luck, it's
definitely him. Manifesto of the Choir Invisible. The accident in the taller chamber weighs upon the workers. In the last moments, I offered the dying a chance to test the concoction for the Ascendant ceremony, though they seem too weak to survive the experience. I'm close to a breakthrough, and it is clear that had they not been on death's door, they would have joined the choir of the Ascended. Yeah, sure, buddy. Uh-huh. Okay, we can go through there, but what about through here? Anything much going on here? We can get over there. Is that... do we want to get over there? I guess so. Faded worker log. Few months, the work on the collapsed tower has been rather productive. Razvan has, his wisdom be praised, discovered for us a more blessed home underground. He has sealed it with a cantic my mother sang to me when I was a child, praised his wisdom and compassion. We've drained the lava from beneath, and Razvan has declared a promising number of caverns and chambers to serve as homes for us in the future. Sadly, one of the larger chambers collapsed and filled with magma, taking the lives of a few of our brothers and sisters. Razvan reminds us that their sacrifices were in service to their community, and that we will hear them singing to us soon enough. Oh, well, that's all right then. Ah, I did want to go and sell before I went in here, and then I completely forgot. Whoops. Doopy-doo. Goodbye, bow. Okay, let's get rid of common stuff, because they won't sell for much anyway. Okay, let's see about that for now. Does this just lead around to the... oh.
Instead, you can't hurt anyone else.
That just literally leads around the corner, like... what's even the point of that being a secret route then? If it literally just goes to the exact same place. That seems a bit silly to me.
Caution, boy. I see something moving in there.
So do I. Let's go the other way. Oh boy. Got him.
Put it down.
You gonna like help at all, you guys, or do we just have to wait until I do it all on my own? It sure is feeling like I'm not getting any help.
Did you see me, Marius?
Okay, what was the purpose of this? Wait, this just leads back here. So the only purpose of this was to be a route through in case you don't have any ice grenades? In case you've made it all the way to the 4th area of the game and somehow still don't have ice grenades. There's this. Wait, no, this is just the path. Well, that's silly. Hello. Oh, of course, a priest. How fun. Fucking hate the priests, man. Oh, what's that? You were about to kill someone, and then suddenly his health just fully regened in a second. Very cool. Big fan. Anything to grab in here? No. Yoink.
I hear them, but I hear things all the time. Please just let me work.
There he is.
Is he? Could just leave.
I mean, we could, or we could kill this motherfucker.
New voices. Flesh or spirit, I should ask. The others say you're flesh, but the others are known to lie.
You've lived long enough with the dream thralls that you've started to speak like them.
Dream thrall. What a wonderful word for those souls you slaughtered to get here. They speak with more clarity now. I have long heard the voices of ascended beings. Beings beyond pain or hunger or death.
He thinks he's a watcher. Pathetic.
I sought to raise the voices of my flock, to raise them, to become as the voices that sang to me were. The chorus of voices that surrounded me told me lies among their truths. On that day, I sought song but only heard screams.
Duke de Dragu, Korba. You killed everyone.
I know this voice. Older now, perhaps. One of the missing ones. You have your father's tone. Your mother's diction.
Have you ever heard the term watcher?
No. I have heard the words they use to describe me. And I know I am more than the labels they hang around my neck. My people were to become ascended beings, like those who spoke to me before. Voices ephemeral, wise, and never afraid. Instead, their voices became screams. From the next life, they curse me. Call me killer. Call me death.
If he is truly a watcher, then it stands to reason his own victims would drive him mad.
I don't care. This Korba killed my family.
But I have since found a new choir, full of life, and set loose from the shackles of will and doubt.
New choir? You mean the dream thralls we faced to get you?
Dream thralls? No. They are more connected to the land than any of us. The island holds and caresses them as it will us all. Perhaps one day you will join my choir as well, my little lost one. I will lead you to sing for the gods themselves.
I have run from you my whole life. And you're just a madman in a cave, talking to dream thralls.
You ran because you were afraid. Now you come back to me, my lost lamb.
You're not going to be happy that he's come back to you very soon. Marius, what do you want to do with him?
You murdered a village to satisfy your sick vision of ascension. But really, you're just a lost soul down here grasping for meaning. I don't remember my parents. They obviously trusted you. But they didn't know you, did they? Not really.
They were shining souls. Their voices passionate. Their words sharp like the crack of a whip.
I see no reason to give this man a quick death. Let him rot down here, for all I care.
You're a shade of a man, Razvan. I leave you to rot in here in madness and isolation.
A prison of silence. A fate worse than death.
I am never alone. The voices caress me, fuel me, punish me. No matter what I do, I am never alone. No matter what I do, I am never alone.
I can't figure out how I feel now. I do think leaving him here to rot was the right decision.
Do you feel like your family can rest now?
I don't think they wanted rest. I think they're happy haunting Razvan for what he did to them. I've spent my whole life afraid of something I couldn't remember. And now I've found that thing and overcome it. I need to think about all this. Maybe we should check on Iancu, see how he's feeling.
Alrighty. I'd have killed him, but hey, if that's what you want to do, that is your prerogative.
Why do they come to me? Haven't I done enough?
Dream Thrall notes on captivity. Most of the time their eyes seem dull, as if their souls were missing or repressed. Most seem locked in a state of terror, no matter what is happening around their cells. Their voices have yet to join the ascended chorus. Interestingly, one of the petitioners began clawing at their cell door as if they wanted to be released. I opened the door and observed a change to a similar state of terror I had seen in the other petitioners. It is possible that scraps of the soul remain in the one and not in the others. Sadly, I doubt such animalistic terror will allow their voices to join with the chorus. Yoink. Cool, this is expensive, opening all these doors. Alrighty, we're out of here. Well, that was quicker than I was expecting, honestly. Thought it would be a really big dungeon to get to him. Take the whole park kind of thing. Yoink. Whee! Parkour. Very dangerous parkour. Whee! Easy game. Parkour champion. 2K25. How's it going, broski?
We spoke before, yes? Marius? We spoke before.
Don't you remember us?
Gods. You really don't have much time left, do you, Viate?
Razvan will never hurt anyone again.
I trust you ended him? One way or another?
It's over, Viate. You can rest now. I promise.
Right, Viate. And so can you. Remember that.
Marius, do you feel any better?
I don't know. I'll need time to figure all this out.
Always needed time. Took too long. He made us late every time.
Oh, right. I'm the one who made us miss the first day of training, huh? Not Mr. Which boot should I wear?
I was anxious to do the right thing, as I am now.
Will you be all right, Viate? What can I do to help?
Nothing more you have to do, Viate. Just keep living and try to laugh once in a while.
Right. I will miss you, Viate. I love you.
Aww.
So light. The circle is broken.
Haven't got that kind of emotion out of him before. Baruyan, my dear son, it is difficult to be separated from you, even if only by walls of crumbling stone, but your work in helping build our new home is worth every moment. I'm proud that Razvan's infinite wisdom saw you as vital, even at your young age, and I hope to join you upon our next exodus from Solace. Yeah. Oh, that was a little bit too small of a jump. Right, let's heal that up. Marius and what's her face want to talk, so let's go back to camp. And I guess we're pretty much done, so let's go make camp near Solace Keep. We can just head over there once we have spoken to people. Unspent ability points. Wait, what? Did I level up? I guess I leveled up. I really just don't care about any of these, though, so... We got all the health ones. I mean, sure. Decrease the essence penalty. Whatever. At this point, they don't really mean anything.
Envoy? I thought I'd feel different after dealing with Razvan. Somehow more at peace. There was this threat I didn't even know I was afraid of, and now it's gone. So why doesn't it all feel better now?
Razvan is a pitiful shade of a person. He's not a threat to you, maybe he never was.
I see that now. I can see how much of my life I've wasted being afraid. Been dealing with this all my life. Someone starts acting strange, then clearly something terrible's about to happen. My people were in a cult. They believed what Razvan said. They died because he asked them to. But he wasn't behind every corner. He was stuck in a cave. babbling in mushrooms.
You'll never make a situation better by worrying about it.
Not for lack of trying, right? I appreciate what you've done to help me. I won't forget it. Thank you for finding that amulet. It's such a small thing, but it helps.
Does the amulet bring back any other memories?
Yes. Good ones, even. My father singing to me. My mother smiling and carrying me on her back. It was a sense of purpose, I think. They all left Solace for a reason. They trusted Razvan. People began to act strange. My parents weren't around as much. Everyone started paying all their attention to Razvan. We all know what happened next.
Well, how does this help you?
It tells me that there were good times before. Now that we've dealt with Razvan, maybe things can be good again. I just wanted to thank you, Envoy. That's all. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
Well, seems there is more to our dwarven friend than we thought. Than even he thought. And to know that monster is still out there. That he could do that all over again. It's sickening.
He sounds like you wished we killed him.
What gave that away? Yes, well, he was definitely a sad little man. But he was still a murderer. I'm sure his victims, Marius' family and friends, weren't fully healthy when they were killed either. Either way, at least that part of Marius' life is done and dusted. The next time we find a cult like this, let's stop it before they get to the death part, shall we?
Oh, but the death part is the most fun.
I know, I hate to kill the fun, dear. But we should prevent senseless killing where we can. Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss?
There's not.
How can I help, darling?
Unless you have anything new to tell me.
Careful what you wish for, darling. So, the Godless, or the Akita, they arrived...
Okay, we've heard all this before, right?
Well, it's an edge... The God... But, in the... My game... Ah, yes. Yes, well, I can't tell you, sudden. There, from what I... There even...
Fascinating.
Don't that... Well, no beauty.
Okay.
Always a...
Did anyone else have something? I thought 3 people had something to say, but I guess it was only 2. Do we have enough to upgrade the other one at all? We sure don't. That was our first branch. We need 3. Great. Fantastic. All right.
After all this time, finally returning home. How you doing, Marius?
Holding on. Got pretty intense back there.
Takes a lot of strength to go back to face something like that.
Thanks. Didn't feel like strength at the time.
You faced something horrible and didn't go catatonic. That's strength. No matter what it feels like, dear.
I'm not the only one here who has sad parent stories. Giada's folks turned into plants.
They sure did.
Everyone is haunted by something. It just hurts when that something is family.
Right. I'm fine. Let's just leave it there.
Alrighty. Well, let's do, let's go back to, well, no, because I can, see, it's because she has the ability that gets rid of the purple shit, which no grenade can do, but if I bring Kai, I can just fire grenade his ability, so I guess I should bring her. But I miss bringing Kai. So, I guess it's main quest time. We never found the Pargren cache in this place, I realize. We're also definitely missing some bounties, but I'm definitely feeling like moving on, I think. The Pargrim cache is probably somewhere around there, maybe? I don't know. We were pretty thorough, but... oh well. Oh well. Definitely ready to conclude the game at this point. It has been so much longer than I was expecting. Oh boy, what's with all the people out here?
Keep us on high alert. Good. At least they know how to plan for a crisis.
And then what? Start over with nothing? We beggars.
I don't like the way that lava is rising.
That's why none of you built this new skins. To redirect the lava.
Yeah, keep coping.
It's
You'll
not
be
what
fine.
I'm worried about. Someone's going to have to tell the outposts.
You're right. Here, let's look to the others. Speak a messenger.
Exactly. 240 out of 180. Nice. Okay, there must be a shop around here somewhere, right? Surely. Oh, interesting. If you jump, you don't have the movement penalty. Huh. The movement penalty only applies when you're actually walking. Or dashing also doesn't have it, so you can like yeet yourself around. Up, up and away! Right, let's see what Solace Keep is like then, shall we? There's got to be shops somewhere nearby. So we can sell all this stuff, make some money.
That eruption! Did the
Welcome back to Odicus Nails, an outsider.
That's me.
That was a damn strong blast. Built it all the way over. Walk with the gods, outsider.
Help wanted, repair the godless aqueducts. Yeah, we've done that.
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit.
Hello.
Can you believe it? In all my years, I never thought the old volcano would blow. The world sure is changing.
What sort of things do people eat here?
Oh, my friend, let me tell you something. It's best not to worry about what's in the food.
Oh no.
We eat what we have. We depend mostly on our hunters and trolls to bring back whatever they can find. Of course, that means I have to be creative to find ways to make everything edible and palatable, at least.
Constitution or resolve. You have to take what you can get and learn to live with it.
See? Thank you. That's what I tell these Komai, but they keep complaining. Trust me, if I could throw together something new, I'd do it. But this is Solace. Tradition dictates you eat what you get. Councillor Kostia wants things to change around here. He wants to work with the other settlements to increase trade. Imagine it. Fish from Thirdborn, wild game from Paradis, produce from Fiore Mesiverno.
Wouldn't that make Solace more vulnerable?
That's what they always say. Solace has stood for centuries. So I have to somehow make stew out of ash worms. Tradition says we have to survive without help from the outside world, or will never survive. Tradition has kept these walls standing. Makes sense why we'd be slow to risk losing that.
So what's for dinner?
Well, it's I couldn't tell you. I skinned it myself. Best of luck out there, my friends, and stay away from this stew. Can you believe it?
Right. Gorman's Delight. Restore 40% more. Pretty good, pretty good. But time to sell all this shit. Boom, 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 boom. Lava Forged Plate for a cheeky 16 grand. Goodbye. What else? What else? All of this. Lovely. We're back up to 73 fucking grand. Lovely jubbly. 86 grand, even better. Huge. Very, very nice indeed. Don't mind me, just robbing you blind. This place is not doing so hot, huh?
It's not right. He didn't just up and disappear.
That's it. I'm cutting you off, Mina. You're talking nonsense.
That sucker and you know. Damn. Outsiders in the keep? Joffrey really must be shit at commanding the wardens if you got in.
We let ourselves in.
Huh. Council won't like that. Petru wouldn't either. Things would be a lot better if he was still in charge.
Mihala imprisoned Petru for trying to start an animancy garden in the abandoned outpost.
Gods, that's a lot. Animancy? No wonder Mihala seemed pissed at him. If he's imprisoned, then I suppose that is the end of it, huh? Gods.
I freed him. He doesn't deserve this.
You what? Oh gods, I could kiss you. Where is he?
He'll go to Thirdborn to start a new life.
Thirdborn. What an adventure. Thank you for looking into this at all. I'm glad he's going to be safe.
Well, she just went on a roller coaster of emotions. I've got a quest for you. What's that? You've already done it? Oh my god.
Feel like making yourself useful, outsider?
Right.
Be there? Put that poor us out of its mouth. Please be careful. We've taken to go. Welcome. Be courteous. Check the board.
Bounty to claim.
Well done, outsider.
The bear is dead.
Vengeance for the fallen. Thank you. This means excellent work.
The revenant's dead.
May they have better fortune on their next turn around the wheel.
The matriarch's dead.
Well done. We'll always have bugs to deal with, but at least they won't be hatching in such large numbers anymore.
Nod politely. Wait, what? Why was that?
Anything. Excellent work.
The Spore King's dead.
Funny. Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity.
So that just leaves the two giants, right?
Wrath upon the...
Two trolls, or whatever they are, ogres. Something like that.
Oh, great. The feeling of the keep swaying like a drunkard is something I'll never forget. Outsider.
You must be the keep's chief diplomat.
Fanny, what do you want? You need something?
You don't see a lot of outsiders here, do you?
Never once, and now that I have, I can't say I care for it.
Alright, mate.
Leave our keep and our garden be. That's all I'll say on that.
You got anything? Son of Black Haven. Heaven, even. It's just an essence thing. Fragments of the spoils. Locations of fragments for Gallowayne's god totem. Oh, right. It's not a map. It's just a fucking riddle. Well, whatever.
Gods beyond. Your face. Your features are
I've been getting a lot of that recently.
It cannot be a coincidence. We're moments away from being flooded in lava. Your arrival must be a message from Nandru.
I'm here to end the Dream Scourge and I need your help.
But there is no Dream Scourge in Solace.
Have you looked outside recently? This plague is real, and it's even decimated the Steel Garrote.
The Steel Garrote in Galloway's tusks, and the Wardens failed to stop them? These must truly be the end of days. I don't understand why you're here, but surely your arrival now is a sign sent to us by Nandru. I will help you in any way I can.
Looking for the path to the garden.
The bridge to the garden was destroyed centuries ago.
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath the keep. Any guesses where that might be?
Kostya's gone below the keep to open the sluice gates. Nandru built them to direct the lava away from the keep if Forja ever awoke. But they haven't been used in centuries. When Nandru's time came, he went beneath the keep and disappeared. Perhaps the way to the garden is down there.
Perhaps he entered it.
Nandru founded Solace to keep watch over the garden. Its protection is our sacred duty. If the path you are looking for exists, it might be there, past the sluice gates. But if that is truly where you are headed, you must go quickly. It's down the stairs in the forge. The gates may not work. If Kostya fails to open them, this keep will drown in lava and take you with it.
Who's Kostya?
He is my right hand. Together, we lead the Wardens. We have our differences, but we both swore to follow Nandru's oath and protect the garden. If you see Kostya, please, do what you can to keep him safe. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way.
Good luck.
Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. The path to the sluice gates is through the forge. It was bricked up decades ago, but Kostya and the Wardens
It was
have broken
bricked
it
up.
open.
Damn.
If you see Kostya, aid him in any way you can. Go now and go with the gods.
Alrighty. There's also upstairs. What is this? How do we clear this? There's something under here. How do we get to whatever this is? Weird. Anything much upstairs? This is a lift. I did not realize. Hello. Mihala's key, huh? Collection of papers, intercepting letters. Well, not sure how we get Mahala's key. I'm done. Mahala decided a dead man's words are more valuable than the lives of our people. People not big fans of old Mahala. Fair enough, to be honest. Anything I give a shit about here?
This is not good.
Solace has not fought against an organized enemy in a very long time.
That is why the murmurs I hear are troubling.
Very well.
Can't get in there.
So you would have us stay here forever?
People say Wodaka is the goddess of law, but all I've seen is intolerance.
Preach. Alrighty, I think that's about everything. So let's head down here.
Do you think Apiton and Magna...
Outsider. That was a damn big explosion, wasn't it? Heard it down here above the sound of the anvils. I hope you don't mind if I shout a bit. Feel like it's impossible to hear anything over all this banging and quenching. Indeed, they came down to tell us that we had outsiders about. I swore I misheard. I probably should have cleaned up the place.
I'd like to see your wares. Faith and Conviction. Receive 4% damage reduction. Slowly regenerate essence. That's pretty cool. Anything else? Sure. And lockpicks. Sure. Wait, shiny? Ah. Okie dokie.
They went through this door. Be careful down there.
Let's travel to the lava tubes.